Welcome to our personal finance series. Today, we'll cover budgeting, managing debt, and the pros and cons of buying versus renting, leasing homes and cars. Understanding personal finance is crucial for achieving financial stability and reaching your life goals. Let's dive into the basics. What is budgeting? Budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. It helps you ensure that you have enough money for the things you need and the things that are important to you. Setting financial goals. Start by setting clear financial goals. Whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, having goals will guide your budgeting process. Tracking your income. List all your sources of income, including your salary, side hustles, and any other earnings. This gives you a clear picture of how much money you have to work with. Categorizing expenses. Divide your expenses into categories such as housing, food, transportation, entertainment, and savings. This helps you see where your money is going. Fixed versus variable expenses. Understand the difference between fixed expenses, rent, utilities, and variable expenses, groceries, dining out, which helps in managing your budget more effectively. Creating a budget plan. Allocate your income to different expense categories based on your priorities and financial goals. Ensure you set aside money for savings and emergencies. Budgeting tools and apps. Explore budgeting tools and apps like Mint, YNAB, and Excel spreadsheets to help you track your spending and stay on top of your budget. Reviewing and adjusting your budget. Regularly review your budget to see if you're on track. Adjust your spending and saving habits as needed to meet your financial goals. Understanding debt. Debt can be a useful tool if managed properly. Let's discuss different types of debt, including credit card debt, student loans, and mortgages. Good debt versus bad debt. Good debt, like student loans and mortgages, can help you build wealth. Bad debt, like high-interest credit card debt, can hinder your financial progress. Strategies for managing debt. Develop a debt repayment plan. Consider methods like the debt snowball, paying off smallest debts first, or the debt avalanche, paying off highest interest debts first. Consolidating debt. Debt consolidation can simplify your payments and potentially lower your interest rates. Explore options like personal loans or balance transfer credit cards. Avoiding debt traps. Be cautious with credit cards and high-interest loans. Only borrow what you can afford to repay and avoid making only minimum payments. Buying versus renting a home. Deciding whether to buy or rent a home depends on your financial situation, lifestyle, and long-term goals. Let's explore the pros and cons of each. Pros of buying a home. Buying a home can build equity, provide stability, and offer potential tax benefits. However, it requires a significant upfront investment and ongoing maintenance costs. Cons of buying a home. Homeownership can be expensive and less flexible. Market fluctuations can affect your home's value, and selling a home can be a lengthy process. Pros of renting a home. Renting offers flexibility, lower upfront costs, and fewer maintenance responsibilities. It's ideal for those who move frequently or are not ready for a long-term commitment. Cons of renting a home. Renting doesn't build equity, and rent payments can increase over time. You also have less control over the property compared to owning. Buying versus leasing a car. When it comes to cars, buying means owning the vehicle outright, while leasing allows you to drive a new car for a set period. Let's weigh the pros and cons. Pros of buying a car. Buying a car can be more cost-effective in the long run, and you have the freedom to drive as much as you want without mileage restrictions. Cons of buying a car. Buying a car requires a larger upfront payment and can lead to higher maintenance costs as the car ages. Depreciation can also reduce the car's value. Cons of leasing a car. Leasing can be more expensive over time, with mileage restrictions and potential fees for excessive wear and tear. You also don't build equity in the vehicle. Thank you for joining our personal finance series. Remember, managing your finances wisely can lead to a more secure and fulfilling life. Happy budgeting and investing!